So, bestie, I have heard that you have been wanting to solo travel. However, no free Tootsie content actually. If a man comes across this page, I'm going to throw hands because this is not for you. Get out my space. Now, that being said, I have heard that you, bestie, are scared to travel by yourself because you're scared of being alone. And I'm here to change that. The first thing to do is go to a different city just for one night, it doesn't matter, and do the things that socially scare you by yourself. Start off easy. I don't know if it's easy for everyone, but I think it should be. Go to a dinner by yourself. Just do that, because when you're in a different city, the whole pressure of seeing people is not going to be there, because everyone you meet in that different city, you're never going to see again in your life. So it doesn't matter if you eat food and it dribbles down your chest. It's fine. If anything, laugh it off. Make it a sight to behold so that people look at you and they're like, damn, she's confident, she's fun, she's amazing. That didn't bother her. I want to be her friend. Anyway, that's something that I do best. You know what I started doing? Because I spend so much time by myself, I'll go out in public and I'll overact on purpose, just because it's facing some social fears that I internally have. And because I've been doing it for so long, I don't fear anything. Social anxiety fears me. For example, I went to the grocery store and I filled myself a bottle of orange juice, and I stood there and I just started drinking it as if I've never had a sip of water in my life, and it's the best thing that's happened to me. And I rolled my eyes and took a step back and whoa, as if I'm in a movie scene, because why not make your life a movie scene just for yourself, for the shits and gigs, because life is so much more fun living that way rather than when you hide behind bars and you hide yourself in the shadows. I don't get people who listen to music in their headphones and they don't dance as they walk along, because life is for living. Why would you stop what you want to do and what your heart truly desires? For what? For someone else to feel comfortable around you? You want to limit yourself and you want to neglect yourself like that? No, that's embarrassing. That's loser shit. We're not doing that here. And as I took the sip of my orange juice, which was actually amazing, a person walked past and was like, wow, that must be really good juice. And I'm like, it really was. We giggled about it and carried on living. And that was a lovely interaction to have. And I was so happy to express myself fully, because I'm not scared about what people think about me. The reason why I'm not is because I've traveled by myself so often, and I chose isolation. I chose to be by myself so many times. And each time I'm in public, I'll do something that scares me. And it's made me more confident, because the more you push your boundaries, the more you realize it doesn't matter. And then you get used to it, and then you'll discover a new boundary that you can cross. And next time you're in public by yourself, do it again. Get so confident at it that you're confident enough to do it in your city. That's why you start somewhere else first, because there are no consequences, period. Another reason why it's amazing to be by yourself is because when I'm by myself, I start fantasizing about my future, about my goals, about who I'm going to be, and I start envisioning myself as that person. When you're around other people, you focus on the group and you take the attention from yourself. It's so nice I think I'm sweating, it's really hot in here. It's so nice to bring the attention and the focus of your mind just solely back on yourself and manifest. Literally, you want to be a lawyer, pretend like you're this high-up lawyer, put on a cheap suit, it doesn't matter, and walk around the city, strutting your stuff as if you're a big lawyer already making all this money. How would they act? Go to a different city by yourself and act like that person and manifest it. Why not? And then you might come back home with a new mindset. I think it's time for me to put another face mask on before we get on to my next point. Are we excited? Because I really am. Also, tits. Massive tits, small waist, fat ass, 10 out of 10, period. Look, not gonna lie, I kind of secretly stole this face mask. I am a brokey right now. I've spent all my money traveling. Period. Guys, I need to pee. And I'm not going to piss in my own bath, am I? What am I supposed to do? When you get really comfortable with spending time by yourself, you will be able to open up so many doors and be so much picky about who you let into your life. Let's be real for a second. I've attracted the best friendships, the best relationships, the best everything, the best people around me. Even my relationship with my parents improved because I'm not afraid of being by myself. because I'm not scared of leaving those people behind and just waiting for something that is fully aligned with me to come along. When you're by yourself, you can avoid horrible people just because you're not desperate. Same with relationships. If you're not scared of being by yourself and treating yourself and providing everything you need for yourself, you'll be absolutely fine. You'll attract the best relationships into your life. My current partner, sweetheart, he treats me like a princess, and I mean that to the extent of the word. He took me to Lake Garda in Italy for a holiday before we've been together for a year. I'm showing off. How did I manage to attract that? Because every time someone came along, a mandem came along that didn't meet my standards, I was able to tell them confidently, fuck off, because I like my own space. I like myself so much that I would rather be by myself and not waste that precious alone time than be with you who's mediocre. Maybe you are in a relationship, friendship, etc. that you know deep down doesn't fully meet your standards, but you're scared to leave. Why are you scared to leave? Is it because you don't know how to spend time by yourself? Is it because you're scared of being alone? Why is that? Why are you scared of spending time by yourself, who's supposed to be your best friend? You're supposed to be your own best friend, because nobody else is going to care about you as much as you care about you. And also, your relationship with yourself improves so much more when you do get yourself out of shitty situations. For example, my camper van kept breaking. I am not a car girl. I know nothing about cars. I don't know how to fix them. I don't know anything. My camper van kept breaking, and I had to get myself out of those situations. And every time I did, because I have no other option. When you're by yourself, you have no other option but to rely on yourself. Every time you get yourself out of those situations, your trust with your own self, the bond that you create between you and you, unmatched. Because you know you can always rely on you, and you're always going to have your back, no matter what the situation. And I promise you, no matter what that situation is, you'll get yourself out of it. Because when you have no other choice, you find a way. So you might as well treat yourself to creating that better relationship with you, which is probably also, that could be why you're scared of spending time by yourself. Because you don't trust yourself to get yourself out of situations and out of shitty scenarios, because you haven't proven to yourself that you can. So do yourself a favor, go on holiday by yourself, be alone for a little bit. Your life will just improve so much more. And even if you do get yourself out of that situation, but it turns out to become a bit worse, that's fine. You learn from it. It's still a win. You still create a better bond with yourself because you learn, okay, I did that time, that didn't work. I can do this another time, and that will work, and that will be better, save me more money, save me time, save me my energy, something else. And then you do it again and you try it out and you're like, oh, now I've got it. It's lovely. It's really, really lovely. I'm not going to lie. So give yourself that gift of being by yourself. And then let me know how it goes. I think I'm going to stop yapping now and just listen to music and try, hopefully, to feel better, because I'm ill as fuck right now. Not going to lie. Delivering you this podcast whilst I'm ill, because you got to show up. Because I'm showing up for myself. Showing up for myself because, I love me. Period. Now, I love you millions. I hope you enjoyed this podcast. If you like me yapping, like and subscribe, obviously. Because I love to yap and I love to share. And hopefully I inspire you to solo travel, the more of these that I do. And this has been so much fun. And I want to hang out again. Okay? Period. Love you.